Mistake number 2, the office has poor conversion rate. Now, what is conversion rate? Conversion rate is what percent of the new patients that call your office end up making a new patient appointment. What percent of the new patients that call your office end up making a new patient appointment? Most dentists have no idea what that statistic is. I mean, they know, they get the concept, but they don't have any way of measuring it. They don't know where the patients are coming from, and they don't know what percent actually make a new patient appointment. And let's face it, as of right now, the telephone by far is the dominant way patients make an appointment with the dental office. Now, we do have real-time online scheduling, but right now the public has been a little bit slow to adopt it, to adopt that, and less than 1% of all dental appointments, as of right now, are made through real-time online scheduling. That'll change over time, but right now, the conduit through which most new patients connect with your office the first time is the phone. And so we've got to have a good conversion rate. Let me benchmark this for you using the Stephen Covey concept of begin with the end in mind. A conversion rate of 70% or higher is an A on the report card. And that means 7 out of 10 potential new patients that call will make an appointment, make the new patient appointment. That would be an A on the report card. 60 to 70 would be a B. 50 to 60 would be a C. And if you're less than 50%, you'd be failing. And many times we see this, we track this, and we see it in our client base where we initially start tracking this and we see, sadly, failing numbers. We see 46%, 38%, 25%. And obviously those are all failing grades. But here's the great news. With some training, we can get that to not only a passing grade, a C, but we can get it to an A or higher. I'll not use a name on this one because I want to protect confidentiality, but the worst that I've ever seen was an office that when we started had a 4% conversion rate. Naren, that means that out of 100 potential new patient calls, only 4 were making a new patient appointment. Now, if anything less than 50 is failing, what is 4%, Naren?
It's like absolute failure.
Well, you have a letter you use in your alphabet in Canada. That would be a Z.
Z.
A Z. Canadians use the term Z for Z's. In the U.S., we just call it a Z. But that would be a Z.
Yeah.
Well, here's the good news. With some training. Now, the team members that answered the phone had never had any training on this. They were winging it. These were good people with good hearts. They wanted the practice to succeed. And with some training, very quickly we got them from 4%, Naren, to 56%. Now that wasn't where we wanted to end up, but that was a really remarkable, first round of training. From there, we did more training and got them to 66%. And last month, it was at 68%. And we're closing in on that A on the report card. And the doctor wanted to spend more money on marketing, wanted to actually start doing some pay-per-click and some paid ads. His problem wasn't that the phone wasn't ringing. They just weren't doing enough with the calls that were coming in. And we made that change from 4% to 68% without spending a nickel more on marketing. We just had to do something with the calls that were coming in. So poor conversion rate is the second most common mistake.